go, and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from the Steel City. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ballgame.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
All right.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. On the option, they give it to Henry. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that will...
And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 27-yard line. On play action, Rodgers moving outside the pocket. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. Austin brought in motion. Here's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Steeler first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. The master of play action, Rodgers. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
They'll run it with Henry. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Jackson now. A pass pulled in by Henry. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Here's the give to Henry running right. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Jackson going to keep it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Jackson looking to throw. This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this 4th down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge 4th down stop.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my haters.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there.
That's not what I saw. Oh, Brad. What kind of lousy watching the same game? Tweet radio.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
I mean, if you just want to quit, go ahead, quit. And you ain't got to sit there and keep letting it go.
So that'll cost them half the distance.